Hi everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to fix one of the most common English mistakes: how much versus how many. And don't worry, after this video, you'll know the rule forever. Have you ever been speaking and your brain suddenly stops, like, how much or how many? If that happens to you, you are not alone. This is a classic problem for English learners. Here's the golden rule: everything depends on one thing. Is the noun countable or uncountable? If it's countable, use how many. If it's uncountable, use how much. That's the secret. Countable nouns are simple. They are things you can count one by one. They have singular and plural forms. One apple becomes two apples. One book becomes 10 books. One student becomes many students. So we ask, how many apples? How many books? Uncountable nouns are different. They are things we don't count as separate units. They are like one big mass, a substance or an idea. For example, water, sugar, rice, traffic, time, also information and advice. You cannot say one information, two advices. So we ask, how much water, how much time? Here's an easy trick. Try to count the noun in your head. If you can say one chair, two chairs, then it's countable. How many? If you can't say it naturally, like one advice, then it's uncountable, implies how much. Let's practice with easy examples. Countable: how many students are here? How many cars do you see? Uncountable: how much water do you drink? How much homework do we have? Now, this part is very important. When you ask about price, you always say, how much is it? Because price is an amount. To sound more natural, native speakers usually say a lot of. And the best thing is, you can use a lot of with both types: countable nouns, uncountable nouns. For example, I have a lot of homework. She has a lot of friends. Now let's talk about a super common mistake: how many money? This is always wrong. Why? Because money is uncountable. It's a concept. You can't say one money. So the correct form is how much money? You can count the units: $1, two coins, 10 pesos, but money itself is uncountable. Another common mistake is with people. People is countable because it's the plural of person. One person to two people to 100 people. So we say how many people? Okay, quick pop quiz. Number one, was there many traffic? Traffic is uncountable. So the correct question is, was there much traffic? Or more natural, was there a lot of traffic? Number two, does she earn many money? Money is uncountable. So does she earn much money? Or more natural, does she earn a lot of money? So let's review the final rule. If you can count it, how many? If you can't count it, how much? For price, how much? For natural English, a lot of. Now you have the rule in your toolbox. Your challenge: write one question using how many, one question using how much, and one sentence using a lot of. And next time you listen to English, notice how many examples you can find. See you soon. Bye.